In this video, I'm going to review how to bulk import your client information from another system, whether that be a CRM or just a simple spreadsheet. And so after logging in to the irrigationcheckups.com app, you're going to navigate either through the My Account Settings tile on the dashboard or through the upper navigation bar, click Support, and then My Account. And from there, you're going to then open the bulk import tab using the top tabs. And here we have two bulk import sections, the first being accounts and sites. Uh, Here there is a list of instructions on how to perform a bulk import. And first thing you need to do is download the CSV template uh, by using this blue button on the right side here, account and site template. So we'll go ahead and download that. And there's a warning here that after downloading, if you get an error when trying to open the file, due to some internet security policies, sometimes files can be uh, blocked. And so let's go ahead and navigate to that area where we downloaded, and let's try to open it and see, we get this error, file cannot be opened in protected view. So what we need to do is close Excel, and then we are going to right click on this CSV file, go to properties, and then down at the bottom on the main general tab, you'll see under security, we have a checkbox to unblock. We apply that, close it, and now if we open up this template file, you'll see that now we have it. And so there are um, column headers at the top that for the most part are self-explanatory. Um, there are a few comments on some of the cells to give you some information or context as to what information should go into these columns. Um, but one thing to know and remember is that the Irrigation Checkups app allows you to have multiple properties, or what we call in the app sites, for each client account. And so each row in your input in your import file is going to represent a property or site, um, and you'll need to provide the account uh, information that's going to go with that. And so uh, if you have properties that are going to bubble up to the same account, then the important thing to do is ensure that this account name in column A is identical for both of those properties. Now on the second uh, import, or I'm sorry, the second uh, property or site, you do not need to fill in all the account information a second time. It's easy enough to copy and paste if you like, but really the main thing is just have the same account name, and then the actual property information starts in column L. So each would have to have a unique site name, and then they'll have addresses. It's important to have the site addresses be as correct as possible, because during the import, I use the Google address lookup functionality to grab the geo coordinates of these properties, and that is how it shows up on the nice map showing all of your properties in the app. So let's go back to the Irrigation Checkup app. So, that information I just described is in here. There are a few things, um, some of the um, columns, for account type, you can only use two options, commercial or residential. And then the billing state and site state, those must be two-letter abbreviations for those states. And then the main thing is when you save the file, ensure that it's saved in the CSV UTF-8 format. This is critically important. You'll get an error if you try to import that in a different format. And if you are wanting to add on sites to existing accounts, if you've already loaded some clients and want to add more properties to existing, you can click this purple button for the account list. You could save that, we'll open it, and you will then get a listing of any accounts you've already saved in the system. And again, it's important that you use the exact same account name for any additional properties that you want to add on the import. So once you have that the template set up, you would just upload it here and click import, and it will give you some feedback if there are values that are not input correctly, but that's pretty straightforward. And then moving on to controllers and zones, once you have your clients and sites imported, then you can also do bulk importing of controller and zone information. And so same type of deal, you're going to click the zone template file and download it. That will give you a template to use. And so same issue with this, we're going to want to just check the properties of the file, make sure it's unblocked. And then if we open the zone template, this one's fairly straightforward. You've got a zone number, so you'll want to put an integer in there. And just remember the app controllers can only go up to 250 zones each. And then you have a zone description, so that's usually a short description of where it's located. Then landscape type, and so you'll want to use your custom pick list values that you have set up under your My Account settings for both the landscape type and head type. And then we also have flow rate here that you are going to optionally use. You don't have to use it, but it's going to be a value between 0 and 150, and please only use 2 decimal places. So going back to the app, again, don't change the header. Each row represents a zone. And so you'll upload one controller's information at a time. And so you would first select the account, you're going to select the site that it goes to, and then if you've already added a controller to the site, you would select it and then upload the file. If you want to add a controller, just click this blue plus icon, and you can add a controller to this site, and then you're able to select it, upload your template with your zone information, and then import it. And just like the other bulk import files, just ensure that you save it as a CSV UTF-8 file format in Excel. And again, you'll get um, information back to you if something goes wrong in the import. And but for the most part, it's straightforward. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.